consensus is the quickest path to mediocrity. Actually, consensus has two meanings. One is basically you find an overall general agreement everybody's kind of happy with, but also consensus can also be a judgment derived from observation. So maybe we all get the consensus that our current government has issues in specific areas because we observed it over specific amount of time, and that consensus, that's good because there's some evidence behind that, or at least perceived evidence. Now the first one about the general agreement, that is risky, and I'm just thinking about when you drive to Belgium, they have the white number plates, and then the numbers written on that. It's like a brownish color, looks kind of weird. And the story behind it, I'm not sure if this is true. So if you can confirm that, I would appreciate it. But apparently, the Flemish part of Belgium wanted to have red on white, and the southern part, not in the French part, I'm a little bit unsure right now, they wanted to have black writing on white. So their consensus was, let's mix those two colors, which is this ugly brown, and they put that on the number plates. So that's how they found out. And it's like, it's an eyesore every time you see that. So that is risky consensus. But on the other hand, if you think about the sociocratic approach, when you say like the way we find an answer is important, because that's a chance for us to bring on people on board to understand that what we are doing is a good thing, is not bad either. So it's a little bit of a dicey situation. So I wouldn't so basically, overall, I would say consensus, not necessarily the best approach all the time, but if you put a proper process behind that, where you really try to get as many people on board, better. In the end of the day, someone has to make the decision, make the call on it. And I think this is also how I teach it in my classes, is that don't be always going consensus driven. Bring in all the evidence, bring in all the facts, talk about it, bring as many people on board as possible. In the end of the day, some person makes a decision, and it's not possible to please everyone all the time.